it burn. You set the world ablaze, but I'm the one that you blame. Feel the flames and watch it burn, 'cause you have branded me, scorched me, burned every inch of me. Strike a match and watch it burn. I'll set the world ablaze, since it's this game that you play. Feel the flames of the fire, and I will burn higher, burn brighter, fight fire with fire.
What the deuce?
Oh, this is the one. Ooh. All right.
Alright. What the deuce? Alright, this button. Hi, everyone. Oh my god, there's so many things up on the screen. Decide later. You might be wondering, Sig, didn't you say you were going to do the Legend Reborn? And then I realized I have the entire Red Blood storyline that I have to go through for Stormblood. So I figured we just blow through this since we're starting so late. I think it'll be fun. We'll give you a quick synopsis of what's going on with this, so you understand what's going on with the Red Mages. Brief, super mega synopsis. Alright, but before we get into anything, let's say thank you to some pretty amazing people. I'm gonna close all that stuff. It's too late now. Levy for Jaws577 Bonkers Law. Thank you guys so much for the host. It is really appreciated. Because of the mega lateness of the stream and how long we're not gonna be, I've decided not to send out a tweet, so I'm awful. But if you would have liked it or you're here,
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
alright, so where do things sit? Okay, so the Red Mage, up to this point, was being trained by this fine gentleman right here, Kirun Tia, who also had a secondary student who had started to have issues. You were recruited by him to help fend off and fight and try and figure out what was going on. And up to this point, we have just found out that he was evil, turned into a blood-sucking demon monster to gain more power over the red magic, and we slayed his ass. In his dying words, he turned to Arya and said, "You don't know who you are, do you?" Because she doesn't. She's had a memory issue the entire time, and she's been really shy, and she's been all, "I don't know what's going on, I don't know my own powers or anything, but I'll do my best." So that's where things sit with her. In the greater scheme of things, we don't know what's going on. And this is the first quest starting into Stormblood. The main reason why we have to do this is so we can unlock Verholia. Because I'm awful and didn't unlock it. And I figured this is a good opportunity. I can add this into the Stormblood pile. Because then if I do any future quest in Stormblood, I can throw them into the Stormblood pile. I figure it works out great. If you were wondering, we have currently upgraded basically all of our gear to the 390 gear that's available, except for one ring, the wrist, and the earring. Mainly the earring because we still have one more level I can get out of it before the XP portion of it drops off. Other than that, let's get into this. Chosen one. Okay. So let's find out what's going on with this whole thing. I'm assuming... I still have no clue how to say this guy's name. So we're just going to call him X. X has a proposal for your ongoing training. Siegfried, Arya. While there are lessons to be learned as I dragged you along on the quest of vengeance... That was what it was. It was truly a quest of vengeance. This time I offered more structured approach to your training. With the support of you and your companions, Curtis' daughter has liberated Almigo. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? But rather than return to the moments of glory, I feel I can contribute more to rebuilding of my homeland from without. It was 2 decades ago I joined the revolutionaries, though our motives were just... It was our actions that ultimately created the breach in the Empire to exploit. My time at the forefront of the stage has ended. To return to it now would only invite confusion and resentment. The revolution has since become the resistance, and the right to shape the future Almigo now rests in the hands of those who will live in the coming age. It's like we already freed them. No, I shall play my part by nurturing new generations of red mages. I made my mark as the Crimson Duelist, but you will be not bound by my oath. You are free to decide for yourselves how to best employ your skills I teach you. Now, as for your studies, you are well aware of my provocative and practical applications. We must challenge you with a new frontier, a place where the strong gather in search of adventure. To Idleshire, my friends. Yay! Okay, to Idleshire. Thank God I can get there real quick. Teleport. No, I don't want to use a ticket. I only have 5 of those left, and I'd rather them be used for the 999s. All I know is if any of these quests are not level synced or locked, I should just blow through them. Because I'm so, like, super geared up. Young Arya, you invested in your appearance, it seems. Did she change her appearance? She did. Doesn't she look the part? No. Right. Let's break in that new equipment. There are hostile organizations of goblins known as Illuminati, marking trouble for people in the Idleshire. The most prominent threat to the populace seems to be the mechanical soldiers controlled by the Illuminati aggressors. I say we do the locals a favor by using these clunky contraptions as a combat practice. After your battle with Lambert, however, this may be all the amount to. Especially for you, Siegfried. Your mastery of red magic is such now that I dare say could handle a mechanical soldier or 2 on your own. As for you, Arya, your spells have raw power, but lack refinement. I think I would prefer to have your training alongside a partner. I wish to try fighting alone. Please understand, before I began learning magic, I felt like I scarcely existed, but when I worked to match you and Siegfried, when I see myself improving, that's when I feel the most alive. I want not more than to become a full-fledged red mage. I want to stand at your side and fight as your equal. Well, far be from me to stop you. Mayhap was the perfect way for you to conquer your difficulties with white magic is to alone in the situation which offers you little recourse but to rise above them. Both of you should head now towards and find your own mechanical foes to overcome. I'll be waiting for you here in the Marker's Quarter. Okay. Bye! I do like that new outfit of hers. It's pretty. Is that a ghost the guy rode away on? Guess so. Hey, it's my favorite one. This way. I wish to fly. Please let me fly. He's on an egg. He's literally flying on an egg. Alright, so where am I going with this? Over there. Okay. Meow. Too bad there's no crystal gear. So I gotta survey the area and defeat enemies as they appear. Okay. Dude, these are gonna be like level 60. This is a level 60 quest, right? Yeah, level 60 quest. I'm about to blow the shit out of these people. Be like, hello. Ah, we found our destination. Okay. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, oh shit. Alright, you guys are dead. Wow, that... Leopleurodon! Alright, we did it. Ah, I have come to recognize the confident step. Well done, Siegfried. Did you happen to spot Arya in your travels? Unless I have sorely overestimated her abilities, I would have expected her to arrive not long after you. Arya did seem intent on proving herself. Pray forgive the tortured metaphor, but I have a feeling she may have sliced off more than she could fry. Come, let us seek out our young mage, and render aid if need be. Okay. Oh no, the hand has me! Oh. She killed him, though. She did it. Siegfried, I did it. I won. But at what cost? Siegfried, there you are. Is Arya unharmed? What's up, Carmelo? Yeah, drink that. How do you know it's water? Could be a flask of just straight booze. Not when I have work tomorrow, though. Oh my, that's... No, shoot you right. Why, that's a gathering of goblins, from the look of it. Defeating this lot took almost everything she had. How have I been? I've been doing pretty well. We finished the entire... Something was on my neck. We finished the entire Stormblood playthrough. We're now doing the Red Mage storyline playthrough. Up to... basically the Stormblood Red Mage. And then we're going to do the Legend Returns. And then we're going to do Shadowrun. Not Shadowrun. Shadowbringers. Oh, so much questing. So much gaming. But at least it's not League. It's a break from League. I needed a break. The variety streamer in me was screaming and pounding. Can you walk, my friend? I've never seen you so... Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Give them to me. Your life energies. Your souls. I must feed. So what's happening with her right now is basically what happened to the guy we just killed. Her air. She's become like Lambert. Stop this, Arya. Tis no use. The hunger has taken over. We'll have to knock her senseless. Yeah, senseless. We'll go with that. Senseless. Oh, her hair went back to blonde. I suggest we take her back to Illishard and let her rest in Rowena's establishment. I only hope she'll be more amenable to discuss when she awakes. Yeah, it's more of a like, for me, it's not so much League. I love playing League, don't get me wrong. But when I'm streaming, and in real life, I love playing a wide variety of games. And the fact that, like, my computer has gotten to the point where, like, playing a wide variety of games and streaming is no longer an option kills me. But, like, when Shadowbringers was coming out, I'm like, oh, this is an opportunity. I can play something else. And then I realized I was a whole expansion behind. So just like, screw it. We'll just play the whole expansion. What happened? Did I truly attack you? Gods, why would I do such a thing? I remember defeating the contraptions. I remember falling to my knees, exhausted from spellcasting. I remember my thoughts fading away as a roar in my head grew louder and louder, and then nothing. I don't understand what possesses me. Never would I draw a blade on you or X. This was poor judgment on my part. I should not have tested her so harshly. Listen to me carefully now, Arya. I have seen how battle can exhaust you, but I fail to understand how grim the truth such exhaustion presurged. The moment you say a raw thing drowned out your thoughts, the color of your hair changed quite distinctly. We witnessed a similar transformation in Lambert ere he began to feed upon living aether. Lambert was able to employ the magics of incredible power, but it left him hungering for life force. I believe what you experienced was a surrender to that very same hunger. It cannot be. My Horus colleagues described how he, oh god, my contact, enacted a change of his physical being. While I suppose it is possible such a ritual was performed upon you as well, he mentioned the process requiring many years. You have many more questions, I am sure, but for now you must rest, for this hunger takes hold when your aether is exhausted. Then it is more important than you recuperate from your exertions. And Arya, do not despair that you have lost yourself. After all, you are in perfect control now, are you not? I am, thank you, X. Siegfried will seek a cure for Arya's condition, though I have little knowledge of such forbidden arts. I'm confident that determined expedition will yield answers that we require. Prepare yourself for another journey. Of course. The next Red Mage quest will be available once you hit level 63. Oh, it's like I'm 63 already. Are you ready to depart? The journey I have in mind takes a... She healed so quickly. That's amazing. I wish I could heal like that. The journey I have in mind will take us to the mountains of Gurabanya, where we will visit the Zerga building of the Red Mages of Eld. Lambert and I once explored the ancient ruins, searching for knowledge of the first incantation of red magic. That was long ago, before we met Curtis and joined the revolution. Before I realized the manner of hidden wisdom of which Lambert had been truly seeking. The edifice itself has now been overrun by Quinquirier, but throughout the expedition could still unearth something of value, mayhap even the secrets behind Aunt Lambert's occult transformation. Arya, my friend, I must ask you to remain here and continue your convalescence. And no spell casting. Not even a lick of flame to light a candle. In your weakened state, we know how suddenly the hunger might return. Yes, of course, just the thought of what happens is enough to make me feel ill. I'll be fine in my sickbed, but what of you two? Are you really going to travel all the way to Garabanya just for me? Of course, you're hot. What would you do if the positions were reversed? If Siegfried were afflicted by the condition, and you knew cure might be found beyond the mountains, what then? Why, I'd be out the door in a moment. Thank you, Arya. You would? That would respond to empathically to the reason why no qualms about doing the same for you. Arya works so hard to master her skills, and I imagine it will be hard to refrain from training for a while, but she must recover from her exhaustion first, before aught else. Come, Siegfried. The ziggurat waits. Rest well, Arya. It will return swiftly. Okay. Traced in blood. Okay. Alright, so that's the ziggurat. And the closest thing is here. Ooh, 999. We could use a token for that. Free transport. Forget if this is one of the places I've unlocked flying in. I've only unlocked flying in like one spot. Is this one of them? Nope. Okay. Land running it is. Meow. Look at that little 60 mob. That little 60 mob doesn't scare me. I like how he jumped it. And I was literally about to say, this is how you jump it, friend. And then I proceeded to not be able to jump it. The main purpose why I waited till 70 to do this was I just figured it'd be so much easier to burn through the quest. Okay. Hey, there he is. What's up, X? Let's begin our expedition, shall we? Be on the lookout for stolen tablets bearing the history of the Red. Did I mention that this was our forebears in the art of constructed the ziggurat? It was built to suppress the unstable weather that was whipping up the wake of Era's calamity. A sort of dampening weight to slow the land's raging current of aether to a trickle. In time, however, the ziggurat also became a library, where a successive generation of red mages enshrined their stories and their secrets. 'Tis shame that so many of their precious states have since been lost to the plunderers, or simply worn down by the ravages of time. As such, I do not expect to find fully intact records of Lembert's Gast rite, but at the very least we should discover hints of what the transformation ritual entails. You take one way, I'll take the other, and we'll both take care to not fall prey to the Quadaya bandits. Quadaya. Are these things gonna like aggro to me? I hope not. Because I have a giant mech and I will blow them up. I thought he was dead. I was like, why isn't the resurrection thing lit up? I wish to resurrect him. Let me through the fence. Alright, here's chipped tablet. Okay, one. So glad these things aren't aggroing to me. This would take so much longer if everything was aggroing. Gib. Okay, next. Jesus Christ, bird. Alright, up the steps. Don't fight me. I'll kill you. Up the steps. To the right, maybe? Maybe it's all the way up top. Oh, there it is. Charred tablet. I did it. Okay. Now that way. What if I could just jump off? Let's go, Behemoth. We're gonna do something stupid. Oh! How did you fare? I discovered a number of tablets myself, which, while positively fascinating, offer little to the subject of the occult rituals. And that and that. Hand over. Oh. If I'm reading this one correct, you may have found exactly what we're looking for. It appears the records from the time before red magic was unified as a distinct discipline. The passage describes the rite by which one can make a pact with the void scent and ingest its blood to exchange for supernatural powers. Even amongst their kin, certain creatures of the void harbor a voracious appetite for living aether. Lambert must have acquired the ability to siphon his victim's life force from one such fiend. The practice in question is said to have started with a family of... Oh. Yes. Why, what's up? What kind of problem? Did she let it sit for a second and see if it goes out? For red mages, whose art draw so heavily upon their own aether, there is an obvious, if distasteful, advantage in stealing a foe's life energy. And if one can employ such energies to fortify and sustain one's own form, as Lambert did, then one can even wield magics beyond the limitations of an ordinary mortal. Not surprisingly, however, its tendencies in result of aether-starved madmen led to the rite being declared forbidden art. And there's more. Some mention of an alchemical concoction that would serve to sate the hunger of the aether when living prey was unavailable. And the helpful scribe has even included a method for its preparation. Ari's transformation was strikingly similar to Lambert's. Surely this concoction would prove effective in curbing her condition as well. Let's see here. It seems the main ingredient is a chunk of semi-crystallized aether. Such a substance could be drawn from the core of an and I'm thinking the bigger the better. If I recall correctly, there's a in the found to the east, in the vicinity of the Sleeping Stone. Pray, find yourself one of the larger specimens and proceed to the aetheral core. Once you have what we need, we can rendezvous in the hamlet of Algeronima. I shall busy myself collecting the other ingredients. Of course, I get to deal with the giant stone. I'm sure there'll be some giant stone monster that will not be happy that I'm taking the giant stone. Yeah. Actually, Yeah, it's probably best to do that. Because it'll speed up the process. Then go here. Then have them let me cross the barrier. And then run across. I think. Come on, Leo Pleurodon. No, I need to go... Wait, can I not... Oh, that's a false. I can't go with the false. Jesus. What is wrong with me? Guess we'll go this way. Is this a fate? It's a fate that formed that's not on the map. So weird. Right, Leo Pleurodon? No, my luck, it'll be like, we're gonna finish this quest and then do one more quest, and then it'll be like, and you're done. I don't even know how many Red Mage quests there are. There could be 60, there could be 6, there could be 3. I need to go up there, but I can't get there yet. Hey, look, the little box monsters. Hey, what's up, box monsters? I know. What are you doing back there? Hey, buddy. You hiding from the box monsters? I don't blame you. Box monsters are kind of scary. Yeah, the box monsters are not going to like this one bit. But it's okay. Who cares what the box monsters want? Hello, giant box monster. My name's Siegfried. I have all the power in the world because I'm level 70, wearing really powerful gear. Look, you're dead. That was fast. It takes longer. It takes longer to get to the location I want than the actual fight. Those bastards. All right. Were you able to procure this suitable core? No, I just came back here empty-handed. Oh, yes, this will do nicely. Enough to create a decent-sized dose at any rate. I've gathered together other ingredients, so all that's left to do is deliver them to the hands of the experienced alchemist. But Arya must be wondering where we are. Why don't you go on ahead to Ildershire and avail her of the progress. I'll meet you here as soon as I'm finished haggling with the potion makers of Alda. You're gonna haggle. You're literally gonna haggle when her life is on the line. Excuse me. I can't be paying top dollar for the elixir of never been made before in the last several hundred years. Even though this elixir has never been done, never been tested, and it's with these ingredients that no one's ever seen before, I wish to get it for a lower price. That is a giant fucking whale. Holy shit. Look, it's Arya. What? For what? Like I literally... Oh. 1 second, guys. Okay. A kind of potion? And it's supposed to help with the hunger? I'll be one less worry then. Do you think X will be back soon? Oh god. I am returned. Arya, pray drink this concoction. I shall tell you of our discoveries of Girabanya. By the gods. The taste was not exactly pleasant, but I already feel recovered. It's as if a cool stream of water was poured on the fire in my chest. I don't know how to thank you. Your smile is the finest reward to ask for, but I ask that you do not become complacent. That tonic merely meant to help replenish your depleted aether. It will not undo the underlying affliction. I understand. If I exhaust my mana again, I'll be back where I was. A savage controlled by hunger, which means I should still give in to my training for now. For now. So, you think Lambert infused with the void sent blood while I was held captive? According to what I found in the Yellow Jackets incident reports, the span of time that elapsed between your kidnapping and subsequent rescue was not terribly long. And for much of your ordeal, you were shut inside a box. It seems unlikely that there was sufficient opportunity to perform a highly complicated and dangerous ritual. No, you must look elsewhere for the truth behind your condition. You must let me help you. It allows me to bring practice to magic again, even one day earlier. It's a torture watching the moments pass, wasting the time I could be using to catch up to you. You'll never catch me. You'll get there. Never ever. Never ever ever. Yay! I'll certainly try, though I'm not sure what help I'll be. I think we'll have Suffering Fiend to delve into the scrolls for us. The Solares have left behind variable mountains of lore for which you can dig for answers. Siegfried, I shall leave you to your training. After all, you must give Arya an ever-growing peak to looking up to. Yay! Do. Your next quest will be available at... Alright. Ooh, it's already available. Level 65. Greetings, Siegfried. Arya and I have begun wandering through the sea of ancient texts, but we have yet to fish out our promising cures for her condition. I did, however, recall something that may help narrow down the search. Long ago, Lambert had one particular book which he had read with an uncommon intensity. I've forgotten the title now, but I remember that inside were scrawled the memoirs of a deranged killer who was executed as a heretic in Isgard. This criminal is said to have committed a number of ritualistic murders, all carried out with the most peculiar form of thaumaturgy. I merely thought it vulgar choice of reading material at the time, but now I wonder if that peculiar form of thaumaturgy was what kept Lambert glued to its pages. It sounds positively awful, and yet it just might give us the clues we've been missing. I'll see if I can track down those memoirs now. I understand it's a quite rare volume, and when it comes to hunting down elusive treasures, it may be worth consulting a professional treasure hunter. Siegfried, are you acquainted with the Midnight Dew? I love Midnight Dew, especially Baja Blast. Why don't you take Arya and pay her a visit? I'll try my hand at a different route. It's a long shot, but Rowena is known to stock a truly electric range of wares. I want the Boomboko. Look at the Boomboko! Look at it! Look at it! It's so adorable! Sorry. It's having a moment. Midnight Dew. Is this a... Oh, yeah, it is. Ah, it's you. Something you need? A heretic's memoirs for the young lady here? A bit of an odd request, but who am I to judge? You just waved me off like that, Arya? I'm trying to save your life, and you wave me off like that? Jeez. Oh, so you're working with Hex, then. I thought you wanted it for some sort of tasteless personal collection. Let me think now. Is Guardian Heretic, ritualistic killings? Oh, hell's it couldn't be. One of my fellow salvagers was just telling tales of a treasure he spied in the great Gudulu library, a rare book called Nightkin. Claims he glimpsed the title as he was running for his life through the quadrupale. Tis a sought-after tome for collectors of the macabre, said to be written on an Ishgardian murderer who believed himself some manner of demon, half a diary, half a grimoire, choke full of blood and lunacy. Well, I'm certainly fits the description. We should head back to Rowena's and share this news with X. Thank you for your help, Midnight. Yo, Midnight was trying to, like, hook me up, and like, So just got shot down. Like, she literally just shot me down. She's like, no. No, not Siegfried. Hell no. Who told her that? Oh. Yeah. Yes, Nightkin, that was the title. Written by the killer who thought himself born of fiends. Such a belief would certainly brand him characterized as a heretic in Isengard, but I suspect the truth is he was more like Lambert, a mage who delved too deeply into the forbidden arts. And you say the book was seen in the Great Library? It's not entered this place since the Shahama departed the lands. What of you, Siegfried? Oh, of course I've been in there. I like the back of your hand, huh? Well then, I vote you be our guide. I hadn't known the library's guardians had turned hostile. I'm sorry, Arya, but you will have to remain behind. No sense putting you into a situation where you might be forced to fling spells. Oh, I would have liked to see some of those fabled shells, but you're right, of course. Come, Siegfried, let us hurry through the hinterlands to some intrepid scavengers may away with our prize. Okay. So we're going there now. Are we here? Oh yeah, we're here, so. Hey, this is the first time I'm actually going to be able to see this mount fly. Oh my god. It literally just has fancy robes just flow out of it the second you like take to the air. It's like, I hear you like fancy robes. Am I gonna have to actually go into the library? That's definitely gonna slow things down. Hey, look, it's Alexander. What's up, Alexander? I forget what other mission I had recently that required us to come over here to the library. Level 58. So adorable. What, alright, right, so let's daddle once we're inside. We make it straight for the Rhapsodies, Quadries, and leave as soon as we've acquainted with the tome. For what I remember, the book of Lambert would read was fair thickness. It would be bound in a leather cover. Hopefully, it will be not too difficult to find. You will be made to be level 67, and your gear will be acquainted to level 67. Damn. How dare it lower my gear? I worked hard for that gear. Okay. Did it actually down? Yeah, down to all of my gear. Okay. At least we're super powerful still. Alright, you're dead. Keep moving. Oh, I gotta fight them down there too? Can I just jump this? Of course I can. That was a little scary for a short second there. Oh, we got beat up some. Hey, look, these are thick books. Do these count? Alright, cool. Keep moving. Can I jump over this? No. That'd be too easy. Yo, what the hell is bleeding me for? I'm getting bled for 1,000 damage per second. It's not fair. You know, I should really just lead off with, like, 2 of these really powerful spells. Because they're not going to attack until the second spell goes off anyway. And so I might as well just hold off. Alright. I do not have flare. That makes me sad. I was hoping I would have flare. Wow. We made it to the infamous pile of books. Let's check the furthest book pile. Nope. Nope. It's always gonna be the last one you look. Nope. This one? Nope. It's gotta be this one. Of course it's the last one. Funny how that works. Today I visited the 12th, so Lady Alroy of the Dermalias, a regular patron of mine, did call upon me into her household. I set off with a confidence and my later masterpiece in hand, but it was within the walls of Hawk Manor that beheld the true pinnacle of my perfection. Alright, manifestation. again. You know, what I would get... Shit. I just realized how low my health was. How? Like, I was healing the shit out of myself. And I'm in, like, max gear that's being toned down. And I wasn't standing in anything. Well, that sucks. Well, we get to do it all over again. Like, there was nothing on the ground. And I was even, like, quick casting, like, doing the heal quick cast trick. Because this is a cast time which is shorter than this, and so, like, you just cure... I guess what I should have done was just, like, cured faster, I guess? Oh, now I understand why I was getting wrecked with the group last time, because the robot is not part of this guy. Alright. Hey guys. Alright, cool. I still don't know what I was supposed to do there. Because, like, he did a lot of damage to me. I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of is I'm supposed to, like, double cure there. That's dead. Then we kill this dude. Just recognize we lost 19 frames at some point. Don't know when, but we did. I'll put money on it. I'm gonna check this one. It's not gonna be him. It'll be one of those other books. Hey, it's funny how that works. You'd think they would choose a pile of books that it would be in, and then, like, if you happen to just select well, you'd be done. But no, it's... I don't know what he left behind there, but it doesn't look healthy, whatever it is. Alright, that. Nope. Oh, that shortens the size of the battlefield. All right, I see what that does now. Oh, you gotta like... Shit. This is gonna get worse and worse and worse. I'm so dead. I am so dead. Oh god. I'm dead. How are you supposed to win that? Like, how? Like, there's obviously something I'm missing. But like, even when I switch to let me just, you know, cast heals, I still couldn't like keep up with the heals. Like, the heals were just like, it's not enough. I don't know if it's just because they weaken the heal, so the heal is maybe just not as strong as it was in the expansion. You know, before they made the Red Mage changes. I mean, one thing I could do is probably put the orbs closer together. But I feel like putting the orbs further apart is better. So that way I don't have to deal with them stacking on each other. Like, I did better on that one. I think the problem with that one is I left too many... Like, I let the minions get up. I didn't realize that to shut down the minions, you had to run around and touch each circle. Hey, can I have just like... You know what I can go for right now, game? Just give me a limit break, please. Because we're doing 10,000 damage with our abilities. Alright, here we go. I will put this here, so that way when I'm running around, it's... It won't affect my stopping the minions. Alright, get out of this. Leave this one here, which is fine. Oh, man. Put this one way the hell back here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm gonna eat that one. Second, second. Oh. All right. We win. The holy men will insist the teachings are madness, the ravaging of a deranged killer. But you shall learn that all the scribe henceforth is eldritch truth, and their faith is twisted lie. Yes, we found it. There could be no mistake. We need to tarry in this place. I breathe fill of freedom. Me too, after dying 3 times. Holy cow. That was not fun. You did well in there, Siegfried, even though you died 3 times. I have never known to acquire a book from a library to be such a strenuous endeavor. Now I see this tome. Yes, the author does certainly seem convinced of his demonic heritage. I could see that in his clergy of the time would have passed these writings off as a heretic delusion, but the spellcraft contained within ought to be incoherent rambling. Within his memoirs, the mage has provided specific instructions on the workings of a forbidden sorcery. Little wonder that Lambert spent so much of his time studying the tome and secrets. But there's more, much more. Let us return to Ildershire. Arya needs to hear this. Okay. Oh, I don't want the duty finder. Duty. Teleport. No, I don't want to use a free token because it's only 100 gil. Oh, that took forever. I really should press the shame bell on that. Do 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 do. Welcome back, X. Had his head buried in the book since he returned. I've just finished slogging through the last page of the Nightkin. There were truths I discovered which made it difficult to continue, but amongst the mounting sense of horror, I found hope. Thus, I bid you listen until the end of my tale, to begin with the author himself. And so the man who wrote the Nightkin was not merely some disturbed killer, but a mage who had mastered the arts of the ancients. Exactly so. A century ago in Isgard, a monster in the mortal guise devoured all manner of forgotten texts, teaching himself everything from red magic to machi summoning rituals. The secret of his seemingly inexhaustible power lies in his bloodline. He was directly descended from the machi archmagus, who had been ingested the lifeblood of the void-sent Queen Lilith. In fact, it was with the very archmagus that the vile practice of infusing oneself with void-sent blood first began. I believe I told you how the red mages later outlawed these rituals, but the damage had already been done. Lilith's insidious energies had been passed on to the archmagus heirs. This clan of aether-drinking spellcasters became known as those who were born into darkness, the Nightkin. The revelations were true shocking. Me, however, was yet to come. I discovered, good night, that Lambert was a scion of the Nightkin clan, and quite likely, so are you, Arya. The book's author was Calloway's family, a surname shared by Lambert. With no small amount of trepidation, I determined to look once more into your family records and learn that the Calloway name was also prevalent on your mother's side. This can be no coincidence. Are you saying that void-sent blood runs in my veins? It explains your prematurely strong affinity to black magics. When I remembered that Lambert was a similar arcane disposition, the connection is even more obvious. He had no need to ingest fiendish blood. He simply awoke the corruption which had been lurking inside him. The ritual for doing so were clearly described in the pages of the Nightkin. Were these rituals performed on me too? Again, it's a doubt considering their complex requirements. My theory is that your latent talents were stirred into wakefulness quite by accident through your induction into the ranks of the Red. I wonder, however, Why the same awakening that took years for Lambert occurred so swiftly in you? Initiate affinity. Whatever the case, this unstable condition was triggered by your desire to control certainly explains Lambert's parting barb about the injustice of your fate. But all is not lost. There is a way to undo the curse of your lineage. The first Callaways drew Lilith into a physical world to provide mortals with a host for her souls to possess. He stood unflinching before the fiendish queen he had summoned, and forged with her a bargain of blood and darkness. Once the Archmagus had partaken of her essence, however, he entrapped her inside a heavily gifted box. Her material form thus captured, Lilith was unable to return to her shadowy realm. It was written that her imprisonment on the plane of existence was a necessary act, lest the potency of her blood begin to wane. Do you understand what this means, Arya? I think so. That the corruption inside me will last only as long as the Voidsent Quint remains in our world. I see. We need to find that box and banish Lilith back to the Void. Exactly right. Defeat the Voidsent, and the curse upon your blood will be lifted. Of course, a creature of Lilith's stature would ordinarily present as a near insurmountable challenge. We are fortunate, though, that the summoner bound her essence to a feeble vessel to prevent her from manifesting her full power. Even we few shall stand a chance against her lesser incarnation. Now, it appears the author succeeded in tracking down Lilith's prison, and through the book make no mention of the event. It is nearly possible that the box passed into his possession. Our first surest bet will be to follow his footsteps, rest, and prepare. My friends, we will have an exciting venture ahead of us. Do, 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 do. Level 68. Siegfried, your fellow student, has had the most astonishing dream. Why don't you tell him about it, Arya? I was drinking of your blood while we were in bed. It felt great. What? It was so disturbingly vivid. I dreamed of a man who wrote the Nightkin in a corner of the house in which he hid away from the world. He kept a coffin-like box, black as night it was, the side marked with jagged lines of purple. As he watched over it, unblinked, an inquisitor broke through the door with a company of knights. Half the soldiers were ordered to haul the man away to the tribunal, while the other half seized the coffin. The coffin you describe is the very image of Moxie's tool of containment. This, as if you saw the vision of past events. It was probably just a nightmare, brought on by tales of those memoirs. Well, as things stand, your dream is the best lead the memoirs have given us. Let us pay a visit to the tribunal of Isgard. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I say. Ooh. That is a simple yet pretty dress. I like it. Goodbye. Hope to never come back here ever again, but I probably will. Because Mechanist. Okay. The Tribunal. Ethernet. Tribunal. Hey, can I just come in? Yeah, I just came in. Like a hero. I will kill you, sour-faced prince, where you stand. Wait, what? Siegfried, Thank the gods, the official bureaucrat refuses to allow me access to the records. Mayhaps he will listen to you. Siegfried, did you say? What strange coincidence that you bear the same name as... It is you. In the flesh? Oh, my apologies for not recognizing you sooner. Whatever the hero of Asgard requires, we shall not hesitate to provide. This was in regards to the heretic killer who left those awful memoirs, yes? Your request shall be given to the highest priority. Pray understand, however, the records of objects seized in previous centuries are not immediately at hand. It may take some time to score in the archives. Just like that, huh? A moment ago, you were ready to cast me out into the snow. Mayhaps you should take Arya on a tour of the city. I'll stay here with our new friend to help guide his research. Yay! I suppose we could be on our way here. Could we go to the last vigil? I hear the view is spectacular. You mean you, the girl who just shot me down cold blood in front of another person for no reason? Want me to take you to a beautiful location? What is this shit? Last vigil. I will say a part of me hopes that the red mage gets a classic red mage outfit and not this one. This is the base one. I want like the classic red mage outfit. You know, right here, what this dude is wearing right there. I want that shit. Oh yeah, I want this. I'd be wearing that so hard if the classic red mage outfit was available. It wouldn't even be a second thought. That's it. This is amazing. I was told you could look over an entire city from up here, and I couldn't wait to see it for myself. Fond of such sights, are you? I could take you on a dragon ride. Yeah, if it wasn't before, then I certainly become so. I want to burn the first sight of Isgard into my mind, to fill the empty spaces of my memory with this wonderful vistas. When you first rescued me, I knew not who I was or where I belonged. As I've said before, I scarcely felt that I existed. But the well of my memories is long empty. Though it has been but a small fraction of my life, my journey with you has shaped me into what I am now. So, can you understand why I'm so eager to return to my training? Red magic has given me the power to fight against the fate that would have left me hollow. Siegfried, Arya, we've learned the resting place of Lilith's prison. And incredible as it may seem, the coffin from your dream matched the description of the heretic's box. Purple lines and all. The Inquisitors were apparently so unnerved by the fell energies that they cast the thing into the ravine. The place of question is known as delightfully known as the Witch Drop, and is to be found in the Kurl's Highland, swarming with void scent, or so I'm told. Shall we? Alright. I guess here. This is probably the closest, yeah. Teleport, no. Oh, I can't fly here. I forgot. This is the old world. Fine. We'll run normally. Level 37. You guys are so adorable. chasms crawling with fiends, just as described. Are they drawn by Lilith's dark essence, I wonder? Let us descend to the depths and begin digging. Mayhaps there's a very powerful, the very power which attracts the void scent will help us guide our efforts. Oh, you were able to follow us down here, won't you? I seem to recall you had a crippling fear of ghosts and spirits. What? No, I'm fine. There's no skeletons or specters here, so I'll be fine. Perfectly fine. So, fine. You felt the need to tell me 3 times. Well, considering your current troubles with spellcasting, I'd best stay close in any case. Oh, they're level 38. Bitches. I guess there's just a random dude down here. Look, shiny. 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 Shiny's everywhere. On this coffin lies buried beneath the snow. Hey, we found it in the first shot. Yes. Sig, just keep digging. Oh my god. Are we really opening it? Only one bearing my blood's gift may break the seal. Slay this pretender. Hello? You know, all I know is I am glad I am not in a weakened state for this fight. 'Cause I can just blitz through you guys like it's nothing. This is cake. Am I just leaving it here? Alright, we'll just leave it here. So that way anyone can steal it. What? You found it? Show me. Oh, it's gone. Under the shallow amount of snow, you say? Extraordinary. Only one bearing the blood gift. Could this mysterious voice belong to Lilith herself? Let me try opening the coffin. If the voice is telling the truth, then I'm the only one who can. Very well, Siegfried. Lead us to your dig site. Go, God. Arya. I still love how there's just the random dude down there. Just chilling. Hey, good, the coffin's still here. It looks just like in my dream. Going to open the lid. I can feel the waves of malice even though the wards. This is no lowly imp. Proceed with caution, Arya. Lilith may be in a weakened state. But she's still queen amongst her kind. Let us not be caught unprepared. After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Eorzea! Gods above. What did you expect? It's Lilith. At last, I am free from this miserable prison. 1,000 years of scheming cometh to fruition. Yield unto me my vessel. Child, thou shalt be the host of mine immortality glory. Host, you seek to possess Arya's body? A masterpiece of centuries. For generations have I guided the dreams of my blood-gifted, bringing them together and strengthening their line. When at last the chosen one was born, I sent another to secure my precious vessel. He commanded his own puppets, never knowing he was mine. Lambert. Heed me, child, my darling creation. I am the reason for thine's existence, for the entanglement of thy sires, for the deliverance upon solitude. Don't listen, Arya. Her words are poison. Come, deny not thy destiny. Thy life was molded by my hand. This was always meant to happen. Wait, this was always meant to happen. My parents, my uncle, all of it. Sweet child. Oh, God. Arya, no! Shit. God damn it. Arya moved as if entranced. Lilith must have some hold over these who bear her blood. If Arya was dream that led us here to a trap, if we are to believe that hissing serpent, this meeting was thousands of years in the making. But all is not lost. She now see how she has not immediately claimed Arya's body for her own. From what I understand of such things, in order to possess a mortal host, Lilith must conduct a ritual of exacting preparations. There is time yet to deduce the location which she fled. Let us return to the pillars and consider the possibilities. Holy shit. Where's the quest at? Last vigil. Wow, this is getting like hardcore real quick. Those words yet echo in my ears. Deny not thy destiny. Thy life was molded by my hand. Arya became a red mage to gain control over her fate. And I'll be damned if we abandon her to this one. But first things first, we must expend every effort towards finding the place where the void scent has taken our colleague. The ritual preparation will not take forever. Okay. This is how you get very holy. And there's the level 70 duelist attire. Oh, tell me it's the classic red mage. Tell me, please. Please. Okay, here we go. Siegfried, I've decided we should go to the Thaumaturge Guild in Ulda for help with tracking down Arya, of course. I've been doing some research into void scent and possessions, and as I suspect, the process is not a simple one. Even so, I doubt we have time for me to become a fully fledged expert on the subject. We need one right now. The Thaumaturges are one of the few organizations familiar with the quarry, considering how they are also a modern successor to arcane knowledge of Makai. Their shells may hold the ancient lore that could tell us more about Lilith. Let us be on our way. Okay. Teleport. Nope. That's only 568. Not worth. This is what we're doing it for right here. Is this cool ass ability? Alright, so we're just gonna run around the pillar. It's been a long time since I've been at the Thaumaturge Guild. Did I ever unlock Black Mage? I don't think I did. Oh, I guess I did. I guess I did unlock Black Mage. Oops. This is the easy way to find out. Astrologian, Blue Mage, Black Mage. Alright, so yeah, I did unlock Black Mage. Proud of myself. I think I unlocked a lot of the level 30 stuff. Oh, it's over here. Ah, Siegfried, I've been explaining our woes to Paralet here. Well. She just spoke of another colleague. I didn't expect it to be meeting one of her own thaumaturges. Now then, the tomes with passages pertain to the void scent of Lilith and all forbidden occult works. Adherent volumes chained to the shelves of our deepest archives, never getting to see the light of day. I'll just pop back there and grab one or two. If you could wait over here a moment. Oh yeah, we got these tomes that we have no plan of ever opening ever again. Let me go grab it. I've always wanted to open it. By Thal, she's even more sinister than I imagined. With no mention of her presence in the past millennia, I would have thought Lilith destroyed, yet it would seem that it is very much alive and exceedingly dangerous. Her most fearsome aspect is the power to enslave a person's will. If we include all those with even a whisper of her essence within her veins, she has slithered inside the minds of a venerable army. The sigil employed by Lambert of yours is a second-hand manifestation of Lilith's ability. He would but need to coat a tool with a tainted blood and then engrave his name into the flesh of his victim to create an unthinkable puppet you describe. And that was but a faint echo of her true power? Correct. A power she has not hesitated to bring to bear on mortals as she despises. Archmagus Calloway's made doubt, sure that when he lured her into his trap, as well as the talent for draining the life force of her prey. Lilith is also known for spitting venom, a truly hideous opponent. But the Archmagus came prepared with potent antidotes. Undone by her summoner's treachery and the limitations of her mortal host, Lilith found herself devastated of her beloved rod and sealed inside Mech's sarcophagus, and then spent the next 1,000 years plotting her escape. It is as you say, but mere freedom is not her endgame. Above all else, I imagine Lilith desires a form which allows her to manifest to the fullest of her terrible power. She means to reinvest her soul within a perfect vessel, and thus enhance her strength and her incarnation by orders of magnitude. The perfect vessel? Lilith carefully orchestrated Arya's conception over the span of centuries. If we do not oppose her now, I dread to think the havoc such a cunning and powerful fiend could wreak upon Eorzea. Look what she has accomplished already. She's subtle where her manipulations, and that not a single one of the Nightkin realized her plan and sought to destroy her. Well, this has been very enlightening. But we will still are no closer to finding Arya. Have you any ideas? In order to invest herself with a new host, Lilith needs to recreate the conditions of her original summoning as faithful as possible. Alignment of the stars, weather, location, a sort of thing. The location I can tell you. Assuming the grounds itself hasn't fallen into the abyss, Lilith will have taken your friend to a summoning circle in the ruined city of Makak. Does not the Weeping City lie in the swamps of Yerfrim? Not getting there without an airship or a pilot. Oh, but not to worry. We have a very person who can help us on that count. Deputy President Jessie of the Gaylord Ironworks. I shall contact her immediately. Oh, she's such a busy person with Omega. Are you sure you want to bother her right now? I've been in touch with Jessie after the assassination business. As she puts it, she was more than happy to lend us a accompanying ship. Prelate, you have been more than immense help. How can we repay you? That won't be necessary. The guild was already richly compensated by a certain merchant. He requested we aid any mages of the Red who might happen to seek out knowledge. Are you acquainted with Master Wilkin? It would seem he's been quite generous in spreading his wealth around Ulda to ensure you encounter no refusal or inconveniences. Well, well, the gratitude of a wealthy merchant is a fine thing to have. Right, 'tis time we were off to Ravenant Told. Jessie will be waiting. Don't forget to stock some antidotes. It'll be terribly disappointed to hear you died of Lilith's venom after the tale I told you. Do we have antidotes? Max potion, mega potions, tears, star rise. I don't think I have any antidotes on me. I don't even know where to get an antidote. Maybe I have some in my my thingy. I know that's a where the hell would you even get antidotes? Do you have antidotes? Nope. Hey, you're a mender. Fix my shit. Thanks. Next. Make sure you buy antidotes. I like how it put it in giant bold print. Like, dude, this is the main part of the fight. Is going to be dealing with poison, so you might want to make sure you have antidotes. But antidotes. All right, I'll get some antidotes. I don't know where I'm going to buy them. Like, I've never bought antidotes before, I don't think. Cherry bombs. Oh, I could use some of these. Yeah, let's get with some of those. Nope, rest of that doesn't help me. Ink shell, delivery. Okay, so there's nothing else there. I need more of these anyway. No. This is inside here. I don't think there's going to be anyone that sells anything inside here. So back out we go. You're not going to be able to help. Alright, so now we're going to be inside of... Make sure you pack antidotes or you will die. Because you don't have a way to cure your poison anymore. Because we got rid of a race. Nope. Antidote? Nope. High ether. Doesn't help me. Ooh, antidote. We do have antidotes. Yes. Yes. What can we throw back in here? Let's throw... yeah, there we go. And we'll throw antidotes. I wonder if 13 is going to be enough. Tradecraft. Apocryphy would probably be where I need to go. Yeah. How much are these? Let's get 60 more. If 74 antidotes is not enough, or 73 antidotes is not enough, maybe, just maybe, they need to like work on this. I'll put that right there. Much this person doesn't even have any poison attacks. I would be so upset if there's like 0 poison attacks in this entire fight. I need to go to bed. Shit. We're so close. Alright, Jesse. Told me the story, and I have an airship ready to fly. I'll plunge you to the swamp myself. I said I return the favor for Arya, and I don't go back on my promises. Shall we go? I'm moored on the northern back of the lake. Thank you. Siegfried, the plan is simple. We cut through the ruins as quickly as we can, and unleash merry hell for the Voice-Sent Queen. The outcome of this battle will decide Arya's fate. Bring everything you have, and make sure this includes a vial or 2 of antidote. I have 73. Is there really no fast travel down there? I really have to run the entire way? Bullshit. Make sure you bring a potion. I like how it keeps reminding you, like, please, 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 for the love of all that is holy, bring some antidote. Do you want to have a bad time? If so, don't bring antidotes. I'm assuming this poison is gonna be like the crux of the damage that we're gonna take. All right, here we go. Ready then? Got your gear? Emptied your bladder? We make straight for the ruins of Macaw. Level sync 70. I wonder if it's going to level sync my gear or not. All aboard, folks. I don't know much about this demon witch, but you send her back to the void. I want to see Arya safe and sound. Lilith only has one chance at the ritual, but once she knows we're there to stop her, she may bring the ceremony. She may begin the ceremony anyways. Conditions be damned. If that happens, then we must defeat the Fen, or she forces her soul into Arya's body. We'll triumph over Lilith and free our companion from her curse. All right. Great. You know, I should probably just get some food rolling and everything. I'm gonna need every bonus I can get. Can I just pass this? Can I just scoot past you guys? Can I just scoot past you guys? Yes. The ghosts are blind. Alright, so they did not level sync my stuff. Oh, you bastards.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
So you thought you could skip my monsters, did you? I have erected a barrier that forces you to fight them. Alright, is the barrier down now? Can I proceed to go through? We good now? I killed them all. Such a pain. I can't believe they actually did that. Like, you can't skip that one battle. I want to tap forward. I just don't want to engage yet. Okay. All right, here we go. Holy cow. Go eat their flame, man. Oh, poison. Go eat their flame, girl. Or be full life when he does that shit. Oh! That was such an easier fight than that stupid book. So much easier fight than that stupid book. Arya, Lilith is slain. Come back to us now. Damn it, why won't she wake? Where am I? Where's everyone? I see. This is my own mind. I'm being forced aside by the fiend. Yes. Accept thy fate, child. Mine own form was destroyed, but within thy vessel has my soul taken refuge. Once thy will hath diminished into oblivion, mine essence shall transfuse this shell. I will rise anew, glorious and complete, and then shall I wreak my vengeance upon all the children of man. Seek not to defy me, my darling creation. Surrender to the void. Surrender to me. Don't do it. Don't do it, Arya. Kill her ass. Lilith created me? I have to accept this face. It was what I was always meant to be. No, Arya! Oh god, Arya. Forgive me, Siegfried. There are so many more memories I'd hoped to make. Farewell. No. This cannot be all there is. I want more. I want to live. Do not torture thyself, child. Your will is forfeit. Thy fate is sealed. Oh, yes. I decide my own fate. Arya? Welcome back, my friend. X, Siegfried, look out. Lilith is still here. Your soul is safe now. Lilith is gone. You triumphed over her at last. A chance I wouldn't have had if you not destroyed her in the flesh. With a stout heart and the power of red magic, there's no foe we cannot overcome. As the two of you have simply, amply proven. Now, let us put this dreary behind us, but to have a care of your surroundings. The old city is home to more sinister void scent. Airship. We did it, Siegfried. It was a hard battle, but the heart of the steel carried the day. And we must express our gratitude to Jesse in conveying us from the ruins in the first place. Nay, I was but returning the favor. Unlike certain presidents I could mention, I don't like to leave the books unbalanced. Oh, she's making fun of Sid there. Now, I'd best be getting to this girl back to the company dock. So, this farewell from me. Take care, Jesse, and thank you. Shall we head back to town then? Glad to see a fate spawn right here for him. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, it was definitely a much... I got poisoned once. It's poisoned once. That was it. Alright. Ah, there not to be a successful rescue attempt to put a smile on my face. 'Tis wonderful to have our companion back, safe and sound. Yay! It's wonderful to be back. I cannot wait to begin training once more. Arya, about your training. Surely you felt a change within yourself. Your proclivity for spellcasting was property of Lilith's bloods. Now that her corruption has faded from your veins, so too has your aptitude for the arcane. Yes, I feel different. My aether is so weak now that I doubt I could cast even the simplest magics. I wonder how you'd take that news, but you seem almost happy. I am. This way, I get to study magic from scratch and know that all of my achievements are truly mine. Of course, this means I'll have a lot more work to do before I can catch up to Siegfried. But having such a distant goal will be what pushes me to endure the training ahead. Right. I'll be waiting. I'll get there one day. You've the heart of a red mage, that's for certain. Start yourself off with the basics of thaumaturgy and conjuring. A foundation you've built yourself will be far more suitable than the instructional power you possessed before, and when you grasp the fundamentals, I can start your training in red magic again. I look forward to that day. As for you, Siegfried, you've grown stronger than ever. You've known that some time now that the magics of the Red Mage are fueled by the caster's own aether. The potency of your spell is a reflection of your indomitable spirit, and I dare say your soul crystal will bear you reward of the dedication of art of granting you new knowledge. This concludes my stint in mentor for now. Siegfried, you have my gratitude for my lessons, and Arya, you must ready yourself to begin all over again. You have flung yourself into revolutionary smoldering ashes and reignited the fires of Almigo's glory. Remember the light you brought with the liberation when next you plunge ahead into the darkness. X, you speak as if you mean to leave us. Aye, I must return to my pilgrimage. But fear not, those who defy the tides of destiny are always drawn together, sooner or later. And so is not farewell, merely a temporary parting of ways. Eagerly do I await the day our paths cross again, my friends. Aww. I think it's now going to say my next quest is available at... Your unyielding mastery of red calls forth a new power. Fair Holy. You must have registered a product key for Final Fantasy Shadowbringers for your service account. You must have completed the main scenario quest Shadowbringers. You must have completed the role quest A Tearful Reunion. Once you've done so, the next Raid Mage quest will be available from Arya. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. So I wonder if anyone's actually done it yet. Alright, so let's open this box. See what it looks like. I'm excited. Alright, so is it the classic? Oh, tell me it's the classic. It looks like the classic. We need to go back to my house right now before we log out. Teleport, please. Hold up, please. Now, what's sad about Red Mage is there's technically only one more quest left. I don't know if they did that with all the classes, where they were just like, all right, yeah, we're just not going to create storyline for them anymore. But, like, there's no more skills for me to learn. And there is no more, there's no more quest other than level 80. Holy cow, there's a lot of people. Innkeeper, please. Retired in. Okay. Armory. There wasn't a weapon in there, right? No. Well, there was. Augmented Murglettes. Can I not? Am I not allowed to do that? I don't think there was a belt. No. Should be 6 things, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now we're gonna go into here. We'll go to 9. Alright, so let's do the Murgleese. There it is. Well, that's pretty sick. Okay. Head. Body. Hands. Where's the hands? Where's the hands? There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, the classic outfit. Oh. How does this look with the Knights of the Round? The Koopa one. Chicken. I think that looks better. Now, what my real question is, if applying this to my gear eat these or not? No. Oh yeah, we're throwing that hat on. Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Oh, it was well worth. To get into the classic Red Mage look. We're friends now. Both have a cape. Yeah, buddy. That's what it's all about right there. Are you a red mage? There you are. You are a level 50 red mage in the base game. You're so adorable. There's a bunch of dancers dancing in the doorway. Oh, they're actual dancers, or... Nope. They're just people doing a dance in the doorway. Listen, I'm happy. I got... The only thing that's gonna suck is... Anytime I switch to... anyone else who'd be using this gear set, I would have to remove the glamour first. So how does that work? So like, let's say if I went into the glamour pane, and let's say if I went to Emmerich and applied. Because then that'll cover everything. Cool. All right. So that means tomorrow marks we can officially start the actual Legend Begins story playthrough. Should be fun. Let's get our booty over there so we're set up so we can jump right into it. I want to look at another class to see if like the other classes are the same way or not. Look at Rogue. Oh, Rogue becomes ninja. I forgot. So yeah, ninja only has one quest at 80, but like there's nothing past 70. And no abilities earned. That's ninja. Let's look at Mechanist. 70 to 80. No abilities learned past 70. Interesting. That's an interesting approach that they did that there's nothing really gained by your character then, other than just health. Like, I know they were striving to just like remove how many buttons you have, but you think like they would add in like other things where like you'd be like for instance, I just learned Ver Holy. Like, add in other things like that, like, so it feels like you're at least accomplishing something. All right, and there's Lise. Look, Lise, we're matching, girl. Girl, we're matching now. So. All right, so switch over to this. All right, so tomorrow we are going to be starting the Legend Returns playthrough. It's 40 quests. We have exactly how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 days. We have 12 days before I leave for Gen Con. So I'm sure we'll finish the Legend Returns. I don't know if we're going to delve into Shadowbringers or not. Because it feels weird that we go into Shadowbringers and then disappear from Shadowbringers for a week. So what we might do is go up to Shadowbringers, get Shadowbringers, like have everything set for Shadowbringers, and then put the like ye old Holt on the storyline for there. Maybe switch back to a League for a couple days, maybe some other games. We'll figure it out. And then when we get back from Gen Con, we will pick Shadowbringers up right from the get-go and push. I think that'll be the best way to handle it. But in the meantime, what that would allow me to do is to level up other classes behind the scenes. Like maybe get Mechanist up to 70, get gear for Mechanist and stuff like that. So I can stuff. Okay, had to answer a question for work. All right, so tomorrow, look forward to the beginning of The Legend Returns, which is the expansion portion of Stormblood. We're gonna play through that, and that will be that. So let's do our thank yous. Let's do our sign off. Let's play some credits, and let's get out of here until tomorrow. There we go. Boop. Look, guys, down below, it says thank you from me to all of you. It's really appreciated to have you here today. It's right there. It says it. You all make this stream possible. The ending music is brought to you by Electromina. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy the music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. All their music is free to listen to and free to download. Also support your local and online artists. Don't just go to the store and buy some bullshit ass copy pasta and hang it up on your wall. Why don't you go to a local or online artist, have them make something original for you. That way you can support the local and online arts and not some bullshit Xerox machine printing out a billion copies of the same damn thing. Also, I want to say thank you to It's Delayed Now, X Crumble Lavi for Jaws577 Bonkers Law. Thank you guys so much for the host. It is truly mega ultra appreciated. We also have thank yous going out to, that's it for now. And this is for all you guys this evening.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
Finally, a big shout out to the Bullet for Truth Network. The Bullet for Truth Network is channels much like my own, where you go enjoy yourself and not have to worry about ass goblins ruining your fun because that's hey, have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bullet for Twitch on Twitter. Give us some love. Tell them I sent you. But guys, if you're going to bed much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're planning to stay up and play some more games, whether it's League of Legends, Dota, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, or any, I forgot the button. World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and that's what it's all about, is having fun. And with that, I'm going to bring episode 684, Final Fantasy 14 Red Mage Story, levels 60 through 70, to a close. Thank you guys so much for spending some of your time here with me. Really hope you enjoyed your time. If you are new, make sure you smash your forehead into the follow button or the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. And when you start coming to tomorrow, we look forward to getting to know you as you remember who you are after your concussion. Have a great rest of your evening. And until then, guys, good night, everyone. Button? Yeah, button.